Several hours later, I woke up and hurried to the royal palace. Something was obviously wrong.
You! I should have known you'd foul this up!
Hello, this is Chiak. We are back with, we're back with Emerald City Confidential. Surprising last set, so it's it's an entire chapter of red. We're now into yellow. And sure, hi Ginger,
Pleasure
hi.
to see you too, General.
Don't be cute, Petra. It doesn't become you.
Shut up. Now is not the time.
I could have you arrested for that.
Go right ahead. Why break tradition? What happened here? Where's Queen Ozma?
She has been taken. I am acting as ruler in her stead.
Taken? By who?
By the Phanphasm spy.
Cutter?
Yes.
Where is Cutter now?
That is not your concern. Your involvement in this matter is over. You're obviously incompetent.
Incompetent?
Ozma gave you the rod. It was your responsibility.
Nobody told me the rod had this kind of power.
That is irrelevant.
Stand down, Ginger. She is partially correct. While the rod was her responsibility, we could not predict this would happen. Regardless of who is to blame, it does not change the facts. We are at war.
War?
A Phanphasm took Queen Ozma as hostage. There can be no doubt as to their intentions.
We are planning our strategy right now.
What is our battle strategy?
Our battle strategy, Petra? I believe that's classified military information. And you are not military. Or had you forgotten?
How did Cutter do this?
The rod contained the spirits of the four most powerful witches in history. They charged the rod with immense power, but it was useless. The witches would not allow the rod to be used for magic while they were still inside.
But they're not inside anymore.
Yes, and now the Phanphasms possess the most powerful magic artifact in existence. We believe this was the Phanphasms' plan all along.
How come nobody saw this coming? All we did was finish what the Phanphasms started.
We have made a gross error in judgment.
I'll say.
But it is being dealt with. Our forces are mobilizing as we speak. We defeated them once, we will defeat them again.
I need to find Cutter. It's important.
Cutter took Ozma to Phanphasm Island. We will teleport there and take them by surprise.
Bring Cutter back alive. I need to speak with him.
Cutter took Queen Ozma prisoner and started a war. If he resists, he will die.
You can't kill Cutter.
Sympathizing with the enemy.
No! He knows something about my brother.
We are at war, Petra. There are much greater things at stake.
How do I get to Phanphasm Island?
You don't. Only military personnel are going on this mission.
Send me ahead of the army.
And allow you to foul things up even more? How stupid do you think I am?
Scarecrow, please. Be reasonable. I just want to talk to Cutter.
It is out of my hands, I'm afraid. This is a military matter, so Ginger is in charge.
And I say no.
I'd like to re-enlist.
Imagine that's not gonna happen. But...
You what?
You heard me.
Petra, get this through your head. We don't want you. We don't need you. And you will never see the inside of a uniform as long as I draw breath.
I want to be paid. Ozma told me that I would be compensated for my work.
You have a lot of nerve.
No, I have a lot of debt. I did what I was hired to do. I finished the job. I want to be paid.
How about I don't lock you up? Is that payment enough?
No, she is correct. We asked her to do a job. It would be bad form if we did not pay her.
You can't be serious.
Would 10,000 emeralds be enough?
Oh my
That
god.
would suit me just fine.
Ginger, pay her.
Here's your blood money.
A pleasure doing business. I'll be back.
We need that money. It's good phantasm. Ew, lion.
Lion?
Petra, how delightful it is to see you.
Button it, Furface. What are you doing here?
I was just paying my friend the Scarecrow a little visit. I wanted to see if he could use my services in our time of strife.
Why don't you just get out of here?
Under most circumstances, I would love to. But with the lockdown in effect, I'm just as trapped as you. No matter. The invasion will begin soon and we will be free to go.
What sort of services did you offer the Scarecrow?
Invading another kingdom is a legal minefield. The Scarecrow has an amazing mind, but he is ignorant to the finer details of the law.
What kind of fine details?
Treaties, disagreements between various parties, unfair discrimination, and so on. Boring, but necessary.
I'm sure. Unfair discrimination. What does that mean?
Many are pushed out of important positions due to some trumped-up charge or another. I step in to ensure justice is done.
In other words, he helps corrupt government officials keep their jobs. I feel dirty having this conversation.
Oh, lion, what
I'm
happened to
still
you?
gonna take you down one day.
What happened to your
Petra,
heart?
I really must protest at this unwarranted vendetta you have against me. It is amusing, I admit, but it is slowly getting tiresome.
Goodbye.
Until we speak again.
Also, did you not try to throw me off a bridge? Or you left me hanging off a bridge? Sorry, I just want to see... Okay. Because, like, the Dwarf King was still... was taken to the prison. Oh, I saw that. Oh, I happened to click right on it, too. Awesome. Wait. We can't use it. Okay.
TikTok.
Petra, this palace is under lockdown until further notice. Remain
So-
inside the palace.
Why the lockdown?
Our strategy is to take the phantasms by surprise. We cannot let news of the coming invasion leak out of the palace.
Okay.
I need to get to Phanphasm Island.
Only military personnel are allowed on the upcoming mission.
That's it? There's no way I can hitch a ride.
Negative. Only government representatives are authorized to visit an enemy in wartime.
Government representative? What's that?
Before invasion, an ambassador can be dispatched to conduct peace talks with an enemy.
Who's the current ambassador?
No one currently holds that position.
Is that so? Nice job guarding me, Metal Mouth.
I have learned from my lapse in judgment. It shall not happen again.
See you around, TikTok.
Goodbye.
Okay, so I'm gonna assume, this is where you got to deal with the lion to make us an ambassador.
Lion,
Petra,
goodbye.
until...
Okay. Maybe not yet. I hear you need an ambassador. No, not the... no, Scarecrow.
Scarecrow,
Yes, Petra?
I'd like to apply to be the Oz ambassador.
Explain.
I'll act as your representative on Phanphasm Island.
You have to be joking.
Maybe I can convince them to return Ozma without any bloodshed.
Your idea does have merit.
Sir, you can't possibly consider this.
Don't you want to avoid another war?
You should talk. Avoiding wars is what you do best. You deserted your post while on duty. You can't hold a government position. The law is clear.
She is correct, I'm afraid.
I'll be back.
Lion. Lion.
Petra, a rare pleasure it is to see you again.
I'm a victim of unfair discrimination.
You are? Oh my,
I got 10,000.
that is a problem. It's a good thing I'm an expert on solving problems.
I want to be an ambassador for Oz and have peace talks with the Phanphasms.
Admirable, I'm sure.
But I'm banned from holding the position due to my dubious military history.
That is patently ridiculous. You just have to... Oh dear, there I go, giving away free legal advice. Such a no-no.
Tell me, what do I need to do?
I got
Now,
money.
now, only fools give away information for free. I'm all too
money.
happy to take your case, but I charge for my services.
Fine. How much?
My usual fee is 5,000. But since it's you, I'll charge 10,000.
10,000? That's extortion.
No, that's business. If you find another lawyer in the palace, feel free to offer him the case.
Also, he knows that we're desperate enough.
This is it. The moment where all my ethics go down the drain. Was it worth it? Was finding William really worth it?
Oh, you're not
Yes.
actually asking that
Yes,
question
he
to
is.
yourself.
Pardon?
Nothing. Here's your money.
Excellent. Now, allow me to speak to the Scarecrow on your behalf. So you see, it really is quite cut and dry. My client left the army voluntarily, but was never formally discharged.
Of course not. She quit.
You have documentation proving this.
We were at war. We didn't have time to fill out forms.
So, without a formal discharge, my client is still technically part of the Royal Guard.
Not in my eyes, she isn't.
But in the eyes of the law, she is.
Stop twisting words. She quit. End of story.
It's not really
Laws
twisting
must
words.
be followed,
It's-
General. My job is to see that they are. By denying my client this ambassadorship, we will have no choice but to sue for discrimination.
We're in the middle of a war.
I know. What a scandal. We can't have that, can we, Scarecrow?
No, we can't.
I rest my case.
Well, Detective, the law has spoken. The ambassadorship is yours if you want it.
I do.
Fine. Become our ambassador. Go to Phanphasm Island and just try talking some sense into them. I hope they eat you alive. It's less than you deserve.
Oh, okay, everything's done. Hey, Scarecrow.
Scarecrow.
Ambassador?
Why is the General so hacked off?
She does not trust you. You can't blame her, can you? Perhaps you can redeem yourself. Perhaps not. Either way, don't neglect this chance you have been given.
Anything I should know before I go?
The first and foremost Phanphasm is known to be very formidable. His magic ability far outweighs anything we know. Be very careful, Ambassador.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Don't forget, your primary mission is to return Queen Ozma without bloodshed. I am aware of your additional motives, but don't forget where your loyalties lie.
Okay.
Goodbye, Scarecrow.
I just want to see if there's anything more
Goodbye,
we can
Ambassador
talk
Petra.
about with everyone else still before we go.
Lion,
Miss Ambassador,
thanks for your help.
you were a client. It was the least I could do.
Don't think this lets you off the hook.
I will pretend I did not hear that.
I can just imagine him.
I believe you have duties to perform, Miss Ambassador.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Miss Ambassador.
Just hear like the internal sigh, like, oh god. Anything more?
TikTok.
Good evening, Ambassador. The lockdown
Man,
is still
word
in
travels
effect.
quick.
Please remain inside the palace.
See you.
Goodbye.
Okay, we're just gonna go. We're just gonna go. Nothing else to do here. Let's go save William. But mainly the queen, of course. Okay, I gotta go now.
Scarecrow.
Ambassador,
Actually, can I?
goodbye.
Just want to see if Toto will show up. I don't imagine. No, okay. Yeah,
Scarecrow.
Dorothy's just
Ambassador?
gone.
I'd like to go to Phanphasm Island.
Yes, maybe you can avoid this war after all.
Oh,
Take this potion. It will teleport you to the island.
will it teleport me
Make
back?
your way to their fortress and speak to the first and foremost Phanphasm. If you fail, drink the potion again. It will teleport you back here.
Goodbye, Scarecrow.
Goodbye, Ambassador Petra.
All
I
right.
better make sure there's nothing I'm leaving behind.
Well, we can't do anything else.
Show me William, my brother.
Nothing.
Okay,
Nothing at all.
what about Cutter? Actually,
Show me Dee.
Dee's in her suite brushing her hair.
okay, so she's actually still
The
around.
little dog Toto is in there too.
Okay.
Show me Ozma.
Nothing. Of course she'd shield herself from the...
Show me Petra. Oh, okay, that's it. I don't think there should be anything else. At all. Can't leave, right? I'd rather not be the one to get TikTok wound up by trying to leave that way. Can we leave a different way? Can I use... We're not in a prison, but... Yeah, there's... So... I was wondering if Ginger's anywhere around. Also, I never got to... The buttons. The buttons. Okay. I mean, there's nothing else I can do, so... And it makes us like, make sure that there's nothing else that you need to do, blah, 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 but... I can try calling Toto again. It'll lead me to the D's room, but I guess Toto isn't around. Yeah, okay. There's nothing we can do.
Okay, here goes nothing.
Like, I can't leave to do anything else. It makes I don't know why it's like asking if we want to see if there's anything else we can do, but it's literally nothing else. Buttons transformed. All of Petra's main buttons have been turned into concept. Oh, okay. I was like, how do I... Okay, that... Okay, there we go.
Phanphasms. Their very name is feared throughout the land of Oz. 20 years ago, I avoided fighting them to look for my brother. It's only fitting that I come here to find him.
All right, Phanphasms, look out. You might have dealt with the royal armies of Oz, but now you've got me. What happened to my brother, huh? Why does your spy have his handkerchief? Don't think you can hide the truth. Because I'm marching up to your front door and demanding an answer. I'm Petra of the Emerald City, and nothing will stand in my way.
Oh. You are actually speaking to someone?
I beg to differ.
Ah, for Lurline's sake. Capture before I even take a step. What a waste of a good speech.
Do you think we haven't been watching our shores? You come here by yourself with no army and no weapons. Do you tire of life? Who are you?
I'm Petra, Ambassador of Oz. And I'm here to end this war without bloodshed.
It's far, far too late for that.
Listen to me. An invasion force is on its way.
Don't tell him that.
Let's talk about this. Maybe we can make a deal.
Deal? We don't deal with Ozians. Take her away. Lock her away with her precious queen. I brought you a playmate, Ozma.
Don't expect any thanks.
Who are you?
I am known as the first and foremost Phanphasm, but you shall know me as the face of your destruction.
Why are you doing this?
Permit me to call your attention to the exquisite joy of making the happy unhappy. Consider the pleasure of destroying innocent and harmless people. It was your gnome king who taught me this. A shame he did not listen to his own words.
Ruggedo no longer feels that way.
He was weak. We desire more power. Oz has power, but refuses to share it.
We refuse to give it away.
And that is your downfall. What we want, we take.
Let us go.
Only to let you be destroyed in the field of battle? I think not. I have other plans for you.
Ozma, do something. I thought you had powerful magic.
They have drained my powers, unfortunately. I am as defenseless as you.
But I still...
I said I am just as defenseless as you.
Where's Cutter? I need to speak with him.
Ah, yes. I was hoping we'd get to him. Our dear mutant child, a phantasm born with a human head. The perfect spy, don't you think? Almost too perfect, you might say.
What are you getting at?
Perhaps your precious queen can tell you.
Ozma? What is he talking about?
Yes, Ozma, tell her. Tell your dear subject what you gave us 20 years ago in exchange for leaving you alone.
I have nothing to say.
Ozma, Ozma, Ozma. There is no point in hiding. I still have the treaty document, the document we both signed. I can send someone to get it, but you might as well admit it and save us the effort.
Ozma, what was in that treaty?
Yes, Ozma, what was in that treaty?
They wanted an Ozian child. In exchange, they agreed to end the war.
A child.
Yes.
My brother.
Yes,
You gave them my brother.
we did.
And he was raised like one of our own. We gave him to a proper Phanphasm family, and told him he was born with a human head. All in preparation for, well, this.
I feel drained. I feel sick. I feel tired. Of all the answers I searched for, I never expected. I never dreamed.
Well, it appears you two have lots to talk about. Goodbye, Ozians. I will see you after the battle.
Listen to me. It was for the greater good. Dozens were being killed every day. We would have won eventually, but the cost was too great. In the grand scheme of things, it was for the better. Your brother's sacrifice made the whole kingdom prosper. It was a difficult decision to make, but I still stand by it. Hate me if you will. I am used to being hated. But my loyalty is to Oz. Listen to me. It was for the greater good. Dozens were being killed every day. We would have won eventually, but the cost was too great. In the grand scheme of things, it was for the better. Your brother's sacrifice made the whole kingdom prosper.
I don't know why
It was a
it's
difficult
repeating.
decision to make, but I still stand
It's
by
like
it.
your brother's sacrifice. Look
Hate
at
me
it.
if you
Like
will.
he chose
I
to
am
sacrifice
used to being
himself, did
hated.
he?
But my loyalty is to Oz.
I can't move.
Listen to me.
I'm too angry to move.
It was for the
I'm too
greater
angry to
good.
even think.
Dozens were being killed every day. We would have
Too
won
angry to
eventually, but the
move.
cost was too great. In the grand scheme of things, it was for the better. Your brother's sacrifice made the whole kingdom prosper. It was a difficult
I
decision to
can't
make,
talk to
but
her.
I still stand
I don't even
by
want to
it.
look at her.
Hate me if you will. I am used to being hated.
I can't move.
But
I'm
my
too angry.
loyalty is to Oz.
I
Listen
can't
to me.
move.
It was for the greater
What the
good.
hell? What am I supposed to do
Dozens
then?
were being killed every day. We
I
would
can't
have won
move.
eventually, but the cost was too
I
great.
can't move.
In the grand scheme of things, it
I
was
can't
for the
move.
better. Your brother's sacrifice made the whole kingdom prosper.
I
It was
can't
a
move.
difficult decision
I'm
to
too
make,
angry to
but I
move.
still stand
I'm too
by
angry
it.
to even think.
Hate me if you will. I am used to being hated.
Shut up!
Petra, I am...
Stop talking! Just stop! You know what this is? This is a sap spell. It drains the energy of magic users. How much energy do you have left, huh? Care to find out?
Extinguish that magic at once!
Or what? You'll throw me in prison? Why did you do it, Ozma? Just tell me that. Why?
It was my duty, Petra. Perhaps you've forgotten what that means.
Don't talk to me about duty, Your Majesty. I never forgot. Not once.
You may think so. Yet, here we are.
And whose fault is that?
Enough of this! If you want to strike me down, do so. I am powerless to stop you.
It's almost like a dare. She's my enemy, but also my queen. No. No, you're not worth it.
Very wise.
This isn't about you. I'm getting out of here and I'm bringing my brother with me.
So here's the only thing I don't understand about the timeline. The Queen, in a treaty, gave away Petra's brother Michael, now known as Cutter, as part of the treaty to, I would assume, end the war. But like Petra left the army, or deserted, in order to find her brother near the end of the war. Like it always sounded like more fighting was happening. So why, like, clearly, when did this treaty take place? When did the fighting end? Because I don't understand. The desertion thing is one thing. It was like in the middle of the war, but then near the end of the war. So, what's the issue?
I have nothing.
Okay, well, we're just gonna leave then.
That was easier than I thought.
That is most impressive. You have learned much.
We don't need to talk
I've
to you. Shut
learned
up.
more than I wanted to know.
Allow me to teach you something more. Take this spell. It is not beyond your ability to cast. It is called Reversia. Cast it on yourself and the effects of all your current spells will be reversed.
Okay. I mean, I
don't
feel like
want
this would be your
anything from
answer,
you.
so.
It is too late. The spell is already in your mind.
Are we done here?
I know what you must think of me, but remember where your loyalty lies.
Yeah, I'm sure that
Oz
you're...
is still in danger. You must aid it if you can.
I'm only interested in my brother. Saving Oz is just a bonus.
She is not the best of people. You... Loyalty above all else, including... Oh, wait, you can use the tree... Ah. But I need to follow the tree now. Fell the tree. Okay. Levitate? Levitate the tree? Too big for me to lift with magic. Oh, I can only use that on myself. We don't have anything to... If I remember my history, the lava from this volcano supplies heat from the Phantasm Forges. They build powerful weapons. There, I hope I won't have to meet any of them. Okay. My nose is starting to stuff up. It's getting really annoying. Yeah, what the hell am I supposed to do? Make a perfect bridge if I could push it over the edge, but I'm just not strong enough to do that myself. The ton thing? No? Don't want to annoy the rope too much. Can't do it myself. I'm sorry. Was there something, an item missing?
I have nothing.
Okay. No, seriously, what the hell? Because there's nothing else. We don't have anything to cut it down. Wait, then how do we even still have these if she technically ate them? So all the, I'm assuming because all of the buttons are now, yeah, we received all the buttons, so. No, it might explode if I did that. Okay.
No, I'm staying until I find my brother or die trying.
Okay. Now, the question for me then is, what do I do? Like... need to use the rope when we need it? Like, she can't move the tree herself, so I'm very confused right now of what we're supposed to be doing. Like... I wish... One thing I do wish. Can we just, like, move these to the back here? No? Like, why is it parsed out this way? You want a candy? She won't eat the candy.
Wow, this candy gives you a major sugar rush. These could be a substitute for coffee.
Oh, can I put the tree now then? I don't know, I was hoping like adrenaline, coffee, right? Just we can push the tree. What in the world? I don't have any items though that can help with this.
Wow, this candy gives you a major sugar rush. These could be a...
Okay. I think I might need to look this up. It's just, it doesn't make sense to me because there's nothing else we can do.
I have nothing to...
There's a chasm blocking my way forward. I need to find the way to cross it. There's a little sapling growing on the edge of the chasm. It's a shame it's not bigger. Yeah, okay, we already have that. I still need to push it over. If only I had some more magic spells.
I have nothing...
Okay, so either way... Maybe we can try the levitating now because we ate the mint. What the hell? Okay, let's go for the next hint. What? I already tried the Ozma's Reversia spell.
Ow! I feel like my brain has been twisted inside out. Huh. It looks like Ozma was right. The effects of my magic spells have all changed.
Oh! Lose magical... Oh. Okay. Make wood fall. Okay, when the way the spell was explained, I was not expecting that.
Hello? Anybody out there? Hey, anybody?
Hello?
A little cold in here. Oh, thank Lurleen.
Oh, great. It's Mr. Wonderful. Ansel,
Sex with
what are you
there we
doing
go,
in there?
Ansel.
Petra? They sent you to save me? No offense, baby doll, but you're hardly the cavalry I was expecting.
What are you doing in there?
Me? Oh, nothing much. Just rotting away in a phantasm prison.
How do I get into the fortress?
Same way I got in. Get clapped in chains and then get dragged in.
I prefer a way that doesn't involve being tortured.
Suit yourself.
What's going on around here? What happened after I last saw you?
After you fell off the gump, you mean?
Shut up and answer the question.
What's to say? They locked me in this cell and they left me for dead. Incidentally, if you could spring me, I'd really appreciate it.
See ya, Ansel.
Sure, Dollface. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be here, rotting in prison.
Okay. You know what? Even though there's still a bit more to do, but I don't know how much more or how much time for the next set. Hopefully not 20 minutes, but either way, I'm going to end the set here. So thank you for liking if you liked, thank you for commenting if you commented, thank you for subscribing if you subscribed, and thank you for simply clicking on this video. Until next time, guys, see ya!